Hey TurboTax accountants, this is video number 3 for case number 3. This is where we left off in our last video with taxpayers Lenny and Sylvia Pickett, who have showing a federal refund of $19.06 currently. Our next step is to put in their rental real estate income. They own a house that they rent out and get rental income from, and they also have some expenses. So we're going to put that in. We're going to first scroll down to where you see rental properties and royalties and click Start. Did you have any rental or royalty income? Yes. Continue in Deluxe. We are not real estate professionals, so we'll click none of the above. This is a rental property, and I will stop the video and put in the information and be right back. So I put in the information for their residential real estate property with the address, and I clicked Both of Us. What type of rental is this? Single family. None of these apply. This property was rented all year at a fair rental price. Yes, Lenny and Sylvia owned 100% of this property. And yes, I am an active participant. In other words, they own at least 10% and they make all the major management decisions. So that qualifies them as actively participating in their rental property. No, did not pay for any work that required a 1099 form. And we'll enter the rental information myself. If we keep track of our rental properties in Quicken or QuickBooks, we can import it here, but we'll type it in. And none of these would apply. So the first thing is to put in the rental income. We did not receive any 1099 miscellaneous for this property. We just collected rent from the tenant, and the rental income is $18,866.25. We have some expenses. I'll put these expenses in and I'll be right back. I've entered the expenses for the 5 expenses: cleaning and maintenance, management fees, repairs, real estate taxes, and professional fees. So they're in your handout. Click Continue. And we had some mortgage interest. This was paid by Wells Snarky Bank. And the interest paid was $3,225.54. And done. We didn't have any other interest paid, so we'll continue. And we don't have any other miscellaneous expenses. But what we do have is depreciation. So we'll start with our assets depreciation and enter that information. Do you have assets for this property that can be depreciated? Yes. Did you buy any items for any business rental that cost? No. Did you make improvements in 2018? No. And this is rental real estate property. And it's residential rental real estate. We're going to put in the same description, 5455 Sycamore Lane. I'll go ahead and enter this information, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've put in the amount paid for the property, the amount of the land, so the difference is going to be what is attributable to the building that is going to be depreciable, and I put in the date purchased or acquired. Continue. I've always used this item 100% of the time for business, and we'll put in the same date when we bought it. We have to click none of the above. And it's giving us depreciation of $60,863 as the amount of prior depreciation, and $4,024 as our expense for the current year. That matches what's in your handout. And we're done. So we're done with the rental property, and this income is qualified business income, QBI. And no, we don't need any other information. So we're done. And our federal refund is $1,048. That concludes video number 3, and we'll finish it up in our final video number 4. Bye-bye. See you soon.